my duckies, welcome back to the Boston Nation at Best You Love or You Hate. How's it going, everybody? So, before I start with this deck profile, apologies. I'm feeling very under the weather, so if my voice or you hear me cough or sneeze, heads up, I apologize. And, yeah, so let's get on with it. So, as I said before in other past videos, I will be doing the deck profile for the Rockets, even though they're called Volts or Bullets. I prefer Bullet, but, you know, we can't always have nice things. And, yeah, so as you see in the title, this deck profile is a lot more different than other people's deck profiles. For starters, I do not run Reckless Summoning. See? Sorry. I do not run Infernal Reckless Summoning because I do not want my opponent to have any monsters on their field, especially in this game where it's really crucial not to have your opponent get anything on their field because they can go to a link or pretty much they can fuck your life up if they do that. So, yeah, let's just get on with it, and I'll show you what I mean. First, I always start with my center cards. Got the Kid Boo over there, because center cards are now a thing. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to show you my Rocket setup. We run Mega Rocket Dragon at 3. I'm going to show the other two. Auto Rocket. And the baby. Sorry, what is it? Enest Rocket? Yeah. Those are the rockets you run. Now, rockets, the little babies, they have interesting effects. Whenever they're targeted with the Link Monsters effect, you can use this effect. Quickie! You can pop this monster to use different effects. So, they all do different things. This one, when it's targeted, you could use this effect to chain, pop himself. One monster on your opponent's side of the field has no effects to the end of the turn, and they can't attack. Blessings. He pops the monsters, and he pops the spells. Or traps. He bops the back row. And they have two more new ones coming out in the February set, so that's going to make this deck even more broken. And they also float. That's what I forgot to mention. During the end phase, before when this card was destroyed by an effect that's sent to the graveyard, you special summon another one, except the opposite one that was sent. So this one was destroyed, special summon the other two, etc., etc. And they just float. Like, he's the littlest one, but he has the biggest booty ever, 2,000 defense. The other two are more physical, 18 attack, 16 attack. And yeah, and they're all dark, so that already tells you that there's going to be quite a few different things in this deck. So that's it for the Rockets. Now for the other twos I tech in here. White Dragon, Wyvern Buster. We all know what he does. And I run his brother, the Black Dragon. Most people just run the white because they're all dark, but I say fuck you. No. For the white, in order to special summon him, you have to banish one dark monster. Seems simple. Special summon him. 1700 attack monster. And he's a level 4. Easy way to get into rank 4 plays. Also, if this card is on the field and is sent to the graveyard, you can add his brother. Sorry. You can add his brother from your deck to your hand. And vice versa. If he's sent to the graveyard, but obviously you need to send a light monster, then you can add his brother. So it's just an easy way to get into barrel load much faster. Just have more opportunities to come out, or you can go into your rank 4 is much easier. God damn. Apologies, let me get a tissue. Okay, so we're back, and apologies for that. And let's get into the big boys. Of course you have to run Red Eyes, Darkness Metal. We all know what he does. Banish one dragon on your side of the field. Then you can special summon any dragon in your graveyard once per turn. Seems simple. Adds up quickly. He's a 2800 attack monster. He's easy to summon. And he's also your best way to get back barrel load if something happens to him. And people get angry about me running this instead of BLS, but fuck them. I run Big Daddy Kang. Dark Armor Dragon, the OG himself. We all know what he does. In order to summon him, I have to have exactly 3 dark monsters in my graveyard to special summon him. He cannot be summoned any other way except by that. Also, once per turn. No, I'm sorry, it's not even once per turn. It's you can banish any dark monster from your graveyard to pop any card in your opponent's on the field. And it's not once per turn, so you can just constantly keep popping. It's so good. Helps fuck your opponent up as well. Now, I also run double Gate Dragon. Gate Dragon is a newer tech you will run if your opponent has a Link monster on the field. You can special summon it from your hand. Quick! Everyone has a Link monster nowadays, so it's also good tech. Also, his second effect, if when he's on the field, you could special summon one level 4 lower dragon from your deck to your from your hand to the field, not from your deck, it's from your hand. And it's another go easy rate 4 play. It's really good, in my opinion. I feel like it's good, and plus it's dark, so you can get rid of it easily. Now, I do not like Sniffer Dragon. I'm just saying that right now. I do not like it. I prefer Soldier Dragon instead. The reason I prefer Soldier Dragon is because this deck really doesn't like to go first. It's more of a second turn play. So this is why you run Soldier Dragon to cancel out that hard situation. So, Soldier Dragon's effect is, whenever your opponent activates an effect, special summon one level 2 or lower dragon from your deck. Which you do normally, say if you have a back row, blah blah blah. Come out with the Soldier Dragon. You really don't want to set up, because your opponent can always fuck your life up. And everyone knows when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! There's going to be a ton of effects. And it's not just monsters, it's any type of effect. So, you play it in your turn. Opponent activates effect. Special. Another effect. Okay, special. Okay, another effect. Okay, special summon the... And that's the Rokket monster. You special summon the baby. Now you have literally a baby wall right there. If your opponent does it, hopefully if he doesn't destroy anything else, you usually are good. About the time, actually. I felt like this is much better than a Sniffer because, don't get me wrong, Sniffer's good in his own way, but he's just adding stuff to your hand. You don't want stuff in your hand. You want to bring stuff on the field. You want to bring out the barrel load. He's your godsend. You want him to tear people's head off. But yeah, I run the 1, Keeper of the Shrine. You all know what he does. Of course, you have to run him in here. You can special summon this card from your hand if a dragon monster is sent to the graveyard by an effect, or from the graveyard. See, if he's in the graveyard, you can special summon him. If he's in your hand, you can special summon him. So it's just another way to keep having monsters and stuff on the field. Of course, we run the 1 God card, Maxi. And the way we set up our tokens, triple Go Fu. I prefer Go Fu over a Scapegoat. Not only, there's mainly 3 reasons. 1, because sometimes I usually always get my field blown up. But then I can also special summon, set up the board, and start this whole process all over again. And also he's a dark target, so I can easily banish it for a lore, or also banish it for other stuff in my deck that needs banished monsters. That's just my opinion. I feel like it's much better than others people, because other people just like, if you fuck up the whole combo, they're dead. You're instantly dead. This is more of a defensive play, and it still brings out barrel load. Now let's go over to the spells. I run triple Quick Launch, one of the Rokket cards, and I'll show you his brother. And I run triple Squad Draw. It's called Squab Draw, but I call it Squad Draw because it sounds more edgy. Don't judge me, not in my life. Both of them are a quick play. Let's just put that out there. It's really busted. And sadly, this is not 1 per turn. This is it's not that bad. But everyone that knows me, I need draw power in my decks. No matter what, I can care less. This game, you need draw power. So, quick launch. Best summon a Rokket from your deck to the field. During the end phase, it's destroyed. That will trigger off its effect, blah, 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 blah. Or, this one, target a Rokket monster, pop it, draw 2 cards. So free, so easy, and it's all quick play stuff. So, I've been through like so many different combos. Like, say if it's, like I said, if I don't have Soldier Dragon in my hand, usually what I do, if I have this, set it, strike, or whatever the hell, set a Rokket monster in attack position to set my turn. See what my opponent's about to do. He's about to do some reckless bullshit. Squad draw, pop it, draw 2. With this deck, I feel like the best saying for this is, how would you say that? You gotta take a hit to deliver a hit. Pretty much. There we go. That sounds more convincing if you understand that. And also, as I said before, triple allure. I love my draw power. 1 Dragon Shrine. We all know what this does. The target I run in this for is Keeper of the Shrine if I need a mandatory special summon right then and there. Or sometimes if I rarely ever try to do this, but if I really need it, I would have to send Red Eyes Darkness Metal to the graveyard, because if I need to go into barrel load right then and there, I have to. And how do I bring it back? I'll tell you why in a second. Triangle Dragon can bring it back. You'll see that in a second. Last spell, Raigeki. No need saying why. Alright, now for run to the traps. Run double back to the front. 3 clogs. 2 is just fine. No need an answer for that. And the last traps. The solemn package. Double strike. Double sol. I wish it was double solemn warning. One solemn warning. You have that last card in the set. Solemn judgment. Just like fuck everyone's life up. That's pretty much for the main deck. Let's go to the side where the real magic happens. Now, double barrel load. Why? Because people, I've seen many deck profiles, and they only run 1. You fucking idiot. Why are you only running 1? So when you bring all that out, you get striked. What are you gonna do? It's gone. How are you gonna bring it back? Usually you don't run Call of Hunt, you usually run back to front. How the fuck are you gonna bring that card back? Oh, you're gonna run Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Oh, sure, yeah. I get striked. Now what? You're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. That's why 2 is the best way to go. Trust me. You don't know how many times when I went for my first barrel load, instantly gets destroyed. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Like, okay, sure. And my turn with a set card. Now I know he wasted one of his supports. One of his cards. Bring out another 1 second turn. What the fuck you gonna do? Fight me. That's just my opinion. And if you do not know what barrel load does, I'm going to tell you right now. First of all, he can't be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Point blank. Monster card effects, not cards. Imagine. And monster card effects. Differences from him and Firewall and Topologic, he needs 3 effect monsters in order to bring him. And he's only 4, so technically you're ready to know. His other effect is once per turn, during either player's turn. Quick effect. They don't say during either player's turn anymore. It's a quick effect now. So that's for y'all who don't know what that is. You can target one face-up monster on the field, make it lose 5 on attack and defense. And your opponent cannot activate anything in turn to respond to this. During an ambush step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, place that monster on one of these links. So either way, like here, on his arrows up here, or on the links down here. That monster is destroyed during your opponent's next end phase. No, it's his end phase, yeah. On his end phase. It's destroyed on your opponent's end phase. But I've seen situations where they destroyed him and his effect will not activate. So that monster, if you destroy him, I'm still keeping your monster. Because he needs to be on the field in order to continue with that effect. So eat me. Now his brother, Topologic, we all know what he does. Pain in the ass monster. One guy is Saber, just because. Deco Tucker, we all know what he does. Double Proxy Dragon, because he's also a light. And we can go easier with Gofu. Get rid of 2 tokens, bring out the proxy, have your Gofu, normal summon a monster, link them all, barrel load, right then and there. Simple, quick, and easy. And then 1 Twin Triangle Dragon. Now, I mentioned this before. In order to bring him out, you have to, if I'm not mistaken, he has to be linked with two level 4 lower dragon monsters. His effect is, when he is link summoned, pay up to 500 life points. Special summon 1 level 5 or higher dragon monster from your graveyard attached to one of his links, so here or here. However, that monster has no effects and it cannot attack. You really don't care about that. You're just about to go into a link, so that's his other good benefit. And that's it for the late monsters. Now go ahead and set XZs. I don't like the synchros because I don't want to pay half my life points to bring out that freaking dragon. Don't get me wrong, he's really good. I'm not going to downgrade him, but I refuse to pay half my life points when this deck barely has enough attack as it is. Alright, so we're going to number 101, Honor Arc, the baby big eye, Tornado Dragon, Popper of your opponent's back rows during either player's turn, Castell, the bouncer, bounce. Now a newer card, number 41. This card is quite interesting. It's going to probably be banned or limited because it's really busted. So it has 2 different effects, depending on when it's summoned. Exceed, normal. You bring it out in the attack position. In attack position, this card cannot be destroyed by battle, or cannot be destroyed by our card effects. And no one really cares, but you have to continue on ditching XC materials during the end phase. However, if he comes out in defense position, all monsters on the field are changed to defense position and their effects are negated. Period. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And he's a nice little buoy of 2,000, so it's not that bad. And last but not least, 1 Utopia, 2 Utopia, 3 Utopia. Yeah, I run the lightning package. I feel like it's better that way. I don't know. You can judge me if you want, but I don't care. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the deck profile right there. So, try it out if you want. It works pretty. It works fine. Not pretty. It doesn't like it's not a once a turn thing. No. Damn motorcycles. But yeah, the deck works perfectly fine for me. It always does what it has to do. So yeah, check it out. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. Also, remember, if you're not a part of the Boss Nation, hit that subscribe button because you know you're a boss in your own way. Catch you later, Mace. Deuces. I'm going to try to feel better. Yeah.